hair done or whatever. And so I told her I had to call her back so, she could start doing my hair. So I'm sitting there, whatever, she washing my hair, and I feel my phone vibrate. And I pick it up, and she's like, "Man, Dejanay just wanted to be with Nalissa again." And I put question marks because I'm like, "What is she talking about?" It's like I got it, but I'm like, "I need you to confirm what you're trying to say." I'm like, question mark, question mark, question mark. What do you mean? I said, "Did she go to Dallas?" She said, "Yeah, they're trading her to the Dallas." My hairdresser is doing my hair, so I cannot properly crash out, y'all. I had to just like, out of respect for her. So I just text my friend. I'm like, WTF, like, what? I'm like, the Chicago Sky. I could show y'all the text messages, y'all. I could show y'all the text messages on the thread that the Chicago Sky sucked to me. That's what I had to say. What's going on, Jay Capone? He said, be prepared for Angel and Camilla to leave the sky. What's up, FG? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, I mean, I'm disappointed. That was like, I have not liked anything, but that signing would have been hope to me. The Sloot signing doesn't give me hope. I'm sorry. I don't care what y'all say. But if Dejanay would have came through, I would have had hope, Keisha.
I don't think Dejanay was gonna come through for the simple fact, you know, Dejanay and Melissa played together in college,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
and they played in Texas, so for
Yeah,
them
okay.
it's like going home. Um, I think once once her girl went to Dallas, I think it was a foregone conclusion. But the problem that the Sky had is if they wasn't going to give up a first round pick, they were not going to get Dejanay. Connecticut Sun was not going to let Dejanay go for nothing.
But that's the part where I hear what you're saying, that it's a foregone conclusion and likely that played a huge role in it, right? But
Mhm.
those be the times where I'm like, this is where I feel like, and I could be wrong, y'all, the Sky needs to, this is where they need to assert. It's just they seem like they don't have any, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it's not dirt in the game. It's God, I can't think of the word, y'all.
Skin in the game,
Win
or
in the game. Like, it
mm,
just seems like, because to me, I'm just gonna make you an offer you can't refuse, right? So for me, do what you needed to do to get her. So okay, if it's,
but Key, that would have meant giving the Sun the number 3 pick
I don't think that, what did they
or the
just
number
get?
10 pick because the
Or
Sun
the pick, or the pick swap from next year. Again, I said I'm cool with
because
them
the
giving
Sun
them
got
that.
the number 8 pick out of this deal.
Exactly. They got the number 8 pick. So they wasn't looking for some big, I don't think they wanted number 3. Let's be clear. I just don't think that. Now they may have wanted, because this is a sign and trade situation, right? So if they said, so there's two things they could have did to me.
Mm-hmm.
Literally in the rules, if you offer more and the Sun can't match it, you get the player, right? So you could at the very least have offered what you felt the Sun could not match, because the Sun can't go, well, we're keeping her in this or that or whatever. So that's where I was like, okay, just offer enough that they can't match it. That's one suggestion. The second one is the side and trade situation. Well, we have their 2026 pick for next year, which they probably likely will not be a good team and will have somewhat of a lottery pick somewhere in the 1 through 5. So I was cool with them giving up the next year pick. I was cool with that. Not this year, but I was cool with them giving up the next year pick. And I feel like the Sun would have bit with that. Now I know a lot of people think, well, Dejanay isn't worth that, and this, that, and the third, whatever, whatever. Y'all, we literally have nothing now. You could say she ain't worth it or worth it, but what do we have? What do we have?
I'm gonna tell you this, Key. What if Dejanay told them, "Look, I'm looking for a spot for my girl too," and Chicago was like, "No, we don't want Nelissa Smith."
I don't think she's. But you know what? We could throw a monkey wrench in the game. It's definitely my. It's definitely possible, right? Like it's definitely possible.
Because they over there willing and dealing because it's very and see Indiana they didn't care what happened. They just wanted to make sure they got rid of Nelissa Smith. They were so ready to get rid of Nelissa Smith. They gave up the number 8
The eight
pick
pick.
They gave up the number 8 pick. So when that happened, that means the Sun is back in the fold to get another pick on top of what they get on top of rebuilding, which they were already going to do. So I think if Chicago would have offered the number 10 pick and maybe brought Alyssa Smith, I think they wanted to play together. Now I could be wrong, but
No,
I,
I think
I think they felt like Alyssa was not used right in Indiana, which we have all said
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. That's a
She
fact.
wasn't used right in Indiana, and then, but hey, it just looks more enticing. Let me go over here to this rebuild with Dallas Wings and go
Yeah,
with my girl and say, because they probably did offer her, but if they know that the Sun will just match her to trade her, they might have just said, "Look, I matched the offer, and I'm still gonna trade her." You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, I think that's definitely possible. Let me reply back to some of y'all chats. Nadira
Go
said
ahead.
once Nalissa got traded, it was over. FNG
Hmm.
said, "Is the Sky a bad organization?" Yes.
They have
um.
bad management, that's for sure.
Yeah. T. Carmella said, "What's up, my people? Yes, we celebrate every day, but still happy. Yeah, happy Black History Month, T. Carmella, and can't nobody take that away from us. Ain't nobody take that away from us." Big girl said the only bright side of this is I'm here in Dallas and can see DJ. Well, that's very selfish of you, big girl. That's very selfish of you. Because you in Dallas and you get to see DJ. Whoa, whoop de doo. Jean Gray said you can't trade a pick. That's part of a swap until the swap is done. Oh, got you. Got you. Uh T. Carmella, Chicago would have been given the Sun their pick back that Chicago got from them with the Marina trade. I mean, I was kind of over. I was cool with that. Anyway, I don't know. Carrington didn't want to sign an offer sheet because that would be 2 years. That's why they did the sign and trade. So it's only for 1 year. I hear
Hmm.
you. I hear you. Crashing the hell out, T. Carmella. Also, Carrington wanted to play with her girl. I'm tired of these couples packages. Hey, say man. I feel you. The only thing Sky show for yeah. Crank that 22 said the only thing Sky has to show is a 35-year-old PG that's almost over the hill. That yep, you're
Hmm.
absolutely right. That's all they got. Brandon Sleep said, "Hey ladies, tough stretch for Chicago right now. Keep your head up. I wanted to cash app a donation, but couldn't find you on there. What's the at?" Oh, Brandon, when I remove your thing, my cash app is at the bottom. I made a new one and this one's gonna work. So I'm gonna remove what you said, and it's right there at the bottom. WBB Universe with the dollar sign. Oh,
I
you said
need,
you don't want to see it on the screen. Okay.
yeah, I need to do me a do me a business one.
Yeah. I had to just
Hmm.
make a new one because the other one wasn't working.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We got Showtime in here.
What up, show?
What's good, y'all?
What's
Hey, how you
going
doing?
on?
Hey, hey,
He
what's
needed
good, everybody?
therapy, so I'm here.
Hey, I had to come by. You know,
I
I got to be.
appreciate it. I appreciate you coming through. Give us your thoughts. What are you thinking about the fact that we are not getting Dejanay Showtime?
Mhm.
Well, if you look at what Dallas gave up for, I'm fine with that
Yeah,
because I didn't want to give up the number 3 pick. You know, we was talking about the 2026.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah, these folks giving up arm and leg for these players.
I think
Nah,
that's what I was saying. I think they
yeah,
wanted that pick, and Chicago was like,
we
"Nah."
can't do that. That ain't
I mean
nah.
we could. I just feel like we could have gave him the 2026 pick.
26. But hey, guess what though?
I don't think
Guess
they
what though,
wanted it.
Key? Guess what though, Key?
Yeah,
Because that draft picks it don't really it accumulates after 2 years. So that pick from next because how the WNBA is not like the NBA where it's a if you're a bad team that particular year you got a chance to get the number 1 pick. They go off for 2 years, which makes no sense. I don't know why they got it like that. That sucks. But
but
that
that
pick,
but that don't make sense to me because Dallas was almost to the playoffs or was in the playoffs, and then they sucked this year, and Dallas was a
do
lottery
that
pick.
make any sense? It don't make any sense. So that's why I'm going out with it. That's what the rule people putting out there. But if that's true, because
Mm,
I mean, look. I saw something like that, but I'm not sure if that's the exact same thing.
The science, yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think so
because it's
because
a little
if that was
confusing.
the case, I don't think
Yeah,
Dallas would have
because Dallas
been
made the playoffs.
the year
The
before.
year before. Yeah, they made the playoffs, and then they didn't make the playoffs, and they get the number one pick. That don't make sense.
Yeah,
That makes
Yeah.
no sense. So I think a lot of people they're not really thinking about it, for real, for real. But let's just be honest, man. Look,
mm,
she wanted to go over there with her wife. Number one, that's what it looks like to me.
Hmm.
yeah,
Um, Connecticut, and I don't know if HD talked about this, but sound like to me Connecticut's trying to head into a rebuild, and they want to bring them international players over there. That's what it looks like.
I can see that.
yeah. I could tell. I already knew that's what they were doing.
Yeah, so it looks like that's what the direction they going in. For Chicago, y'all, there's some names still out there. Right
Name
now,
them.
well, you got Tiffany Hayes. You got Ariel Powers.
Hmm.
You got Alicia Clark, still a free agent.
Hmm.
Heidemann re-signed with Minnesota. I figured that was
Nice.
gonna happen. I talked about that
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
You got who else? We don't need a back. We don't need another point guard. They're not getting another point guard. We need a two. So again, Tiffany Hayes, Alicia Clark's a backup for. They re-signed Chicago. Re-signed Michaela, which I like because I want her to
Hmm.
come off
Yeah.
the bench.
I
To
mean,
be
we
honest,
saw that coming though.
yeah. So
We saw that coming.
yeah, I'm cool with that. Who else they got, y'all?
Um. I.
I know I'm missing somebody. It's not. We're not talking about high commodity players. I'm just thinking about role
Right.
because they got what's her name? Play with Seattle. Whitcomb, Sammy Whitcomb, but I really get Sonny Centron, me personally. But if you can get Sonny Centron and like a Vivian, what's her name? The one that got into it with I can't think of her name. Victoria Vivian.
I
I
know
mean,
what you're talking about from Seattle.
yeah, those solid role players, nothing to write home about. But I think at this point, man, I think that yeah, and I'm not saying this is what they're gonna get. I'm just saying, maybe them some options out there. But I think they need to make a trade. I think they're gonna have to make a couple trades, man, to improve this roster because you
So,
know, huh?
so, y'all. I'm just gonna say this.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
I think Chicago Sky been blowing a whole bunch of smoke about they want to win and all this, that, and the third. I think they're just gonna build through the draft. They're not gonna be good this upcoming year. They'll have a whole bunch of rookies on the floor. They'll all learn. Vandersu to be there to help them learn how to navigate through the season and become winners. I don't think they expecting this team to make the playoffs. They just expecting them to get better and develop as players so that Tyler Marsh can develop as a coach and the rookies can develop as players in this league. And then the next year, when it's a bonanza of free agency, Chicago will make their move. What you think?
I mean, that's what I've been insinuating. To be honest, you ain't saying nothing that's like shocking to me.
Hmm.
Everybody else wanted a different. I mean, look, we all want the same outcome, but everybody. Some people driving in a Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? Some people in a Honda. We all in, or and some people they take different path a way to get to what we want. But I've been insinuating. It seems like their best bet is to look good and not. It doesn't mean winning per se, but like just look like a solid front, look like a better organization that people will want to come to. I think if you could finish um in the middle of the pack, you'll be better for it, or maybe just barely missing the playoffs. And then when things blow up and unrival happens again next year, when that happens, I think then you poach like as hard as you can. I think you set up camp in Miami and get every player that you think will fit for you to make it. a championship run come 2027. Does that make
Mhm.
sense?
And then, because if they don't make that championship run
Y'all, you can hear me?
2027, then yeah, I can hear
Well,
you. If they don't make
I can hear you
that
now.
run 2027, then their rookies that they have built the team around have decisions to make, whether they want to
Man,
continue with an organization like this or
Yeah.
take or move.
Yeah, I think the difference between them staying or not is direction. I don't think it's like if we don't win by a championship by year 3. I think it's direction though. Like
Oh
what
no, not a
direction?
championship, but the moves leading up to those couple of
Right.
years leading up
Need
to
to
this is
convince
gonna
them to
make their
stay.
decision for them.
Yeah, facts. I agree with you
Hmm.
100%. Like y'all got to make the right moves and sign the right people, and then it'll send a signal like, okay, we need to stay because I could see us winning with this team. But it's between this year and next year is the difference between that basically. What they do in the next 2 years is going to let them know if they should stay as when they're fourth year or in their fifth year.
Hmm.
But year 2 looking ugly so far. I'm just gonna keep it a band.
Hmm. Because you'll have four rookies out. Well, two rookies and two second year players and a vet out on the floor. So the pressure kind of.
Who's the other rookies that's starting?
I'm pretty sure they're going. Okay, if we get the
Vandersloot is
three
starting. Angel is starting.
and the 3 and the 10 pick, do you think they starting Michaela, or you think they starting Dana Evans? Do you think they starting? You think they're
I
gonna
think the
start Dana
only
Evans?
rookie. I think the only so it's so obviously it depends on what they do with the third pick, right? Everybody thinks Olivia's going to Seattle, so we don't.
yeah.
Olivia Miles, I could see starting right away.
I think
I
she
could
going
see
to. I think she going to Seattle. Key, you can
she
go,
might
Key.
be.
Key, I'm telling you, that's over with. Key, she going to Seattle.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling you
And
that.
you
I,
might be right. So then if she's going to Seattle, then we're not start she's not starting. So who is that's what I'm trying to say. Like if we
I
get
mean, if they
Sonya,
get Sonya Central, they probably start her.
you think they'll start her over Michaela? I think they'll start Michaela before Sonya,
They gonna
personally.
start.
Okay.
They might start Science Central at the two.
Yep.
Now that's why I was gonna say
Put
I
them
only
both
see
on the
one
floor.
rookie starter because we literally don't have nobody at the two
And that's
position.
if they draft her, because I don't know what they
I don't
can.
I
know if they're
don't know.
gonna draft her
Hey
either.
man,
Yeah.
look, I want y'all to think about this. They're taking us all around their mama block up the corner from their uncle, man. At first they said we want a 6'1", small forward, 6 foot point guard. They taking us everywhere around the block. We still don't know where we going.
Teddy, I think they tanking.
Where we going? Where we going with this, man? Sound
I
like
mean,
to
you
me.
can't really tell. You can't really tell where we're going. They don't give us a sense of direction. And like I said, people be like, "Oh, the GM don't gotta speak, let fans know what." Yeah, the fuck they do. We spend money on their organization and what's going on. Now they
Hey,
don't have to
ticket
come out and
prices.
say, "Hey, this is our." That's not what we mean. But they have to send signals or some type of plan to the public. Yes, they do. I don't think y'all understand how marketing and stuff like that works. It's not just
And I
they. Go ahead, Keisha.
and I don't think I also don't think Dana might not be coming back. She might not be coming back because I'm surprised she haven't signed
Today.
quick. But I
I
could
pray
be
she
wrong.
don't
So
sign,
what you
man.
think?
Hey,
Why you
hey,
laughing, show?
no, I'm letting that barbershop talk. I said, you sure ain't lying, boy. I think we all gonna pack our bag.
Oh
Who
yeah,
finna
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they
That's
took
a
y'all
fact,
money,
Uncle
Barber
J.E.
Shop.
We
don't get it
already talked
confused.
about it.
Hey,
They took
hey,
your
Lovely.
y'all.
money, Uncle J.E.
Hey,
Hey,
you say what you want to say. I ain't afraid to let you know that either. Hey, this ain't the same thing as the Clippers now. I ain't got that kind. Hey, look, we just hit a we just hit a stay for how long she want to stay. Uh,
Mhm.
we unpacked our bags. We got groceries in the refrigerator. Yeah, we got
Yeah.
furniture in the front room. Trust me, I tell you. But the day she say, "Hey, we moving on," trust me, I tell you, we moving on.
Showtime. You know who
No
else?
disrespect to Chicago Sky, because I'm gonna tell you this. While I'm here, I'm riding with Chicago Sky. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not
Right.
saying I'm just gonna root for Angel. I'm rooting for the team. But I hitched my wagon to Reese, and I can talk about the game. I'm not
Yeah,
saying that like I can't break down the game or I don't want to see nobody else win. Nah,
yeah.
ain't that. I'm saying I hitch my wagon more to Angel Reese than Chicago. I'm just keeping it real.
Hey, Showtime, you know who's still out there that you forgot to mention?
Who that?
Tina Charles is still out there.
That'll be a. I like Tina Charles for this
I like
team.
her too, but
Hmm.
these a
Yeah.
lot of these vets very much are entitled, and I want to understand it, and I'm struggling to understand it. A
Well,
lot of these vets is like I need to be starting. I don't need to be coming off the bench.
here's the thing. Um, Tina Charles, the way she operates, she'll come out the bench. You see how she
She
was willing to.
would. I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah,
If
she
she
was one of
would,
them play.
then yeah, Scott need to get her. There's no question about it. If she would come off the bench, um, I think Scott need to get her personally.
I wouldn't
Um,
even trip if we get a team full of just if we get a
random pieces, random
yeah,
Hmm.
like
ass.
bunch of pieces that's just gonna play defense, utility players like some utility 3D players that gonna do all the dirty work and bring some veteran leadership to the locker room. I wouldn't trip about that either. I wouldn't
Nah, I
trip.
Showtime,
wouldn't be mad at
what
it.
you
But
think? What y'all
but
think of Marina Maber still left over there?
but 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 I'm gonna tell you this before I address that. I'm gonna tell you this. I at least want a, a offensive threat on this team though, other at the guard position.
Yes,
Hmm.
that's my
I don't-
biggest worry out of
That's
every
the only
position. To
thing.
be honest,
I want an offensive threat on this team. Now, I don't want no a bunch of defensive players. Now we need some shooting. We need some scores too. Now
Yeah, we do.
I get their own buckets.
Hmm.
Now for Marina, maybe she on a trading block. No, she on a trading block.
she
She
absolutely
is.
is. I could see Marina going to somewhere else. I can
Should have
see them
stayed ass in
trading her
Chicago.
by the end of this season.
Should have stayed ass in Chicago.
She should have,
Yeah.
but when you do all that ring chasing or whatever she called herself doing, jumping from team to team type of
Oh,
thing,
y'all
like
think wow, HD, what up, my brother? You say she finna come back to the shot? Hey, we get Marina maybe back. I'm cool with that.
I'm
I'm
cool
cool
with
with
it too. I mean, she learned her lesson. I don't think she'll jump ship.
that. Where she
I
gonna
mean, I don't
go?
think she would be a detriment, right? Like I don't care for her per se, but as long as you're not a detriment, I'm cool.
I
Well, the
ain't
person,
Dana
the
to me
I,
person
is a
she don't
detriment.
like is gone.
how about this? How about we get Marina Mabry and Sonny Centron? I ain't tripping.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a solid team though, and that's where I
That's a
just
good
be
team. They
like,
got size too.
it's solid. No, yeah, it's solid. You know what I'm saying? It's solid as far as you got Marina, you got Sonya, and then at the 10, you get I don't know, whatever you get, Sanaya Rivers, Fudd,
At this point, it don't matter.
Sellers. I mean, it doesn't matter. I think that's a solid team. You know what I'm saying? And you have something to show for it.
I go get
And
Tiffany
then
Hayes. So
Tiffany Hayes, right? Tiffany Hayes or Alicia Clark. We got the room for that shit.
I go get Tiffany Hayes. I'm finna scoop her up. Because if I get Tiffany Hayes, she can come off the bench. She can play her game and give us that scoring punch off the bench that we desperately need.
Hold on,
Hmm.
real quick, Showtime. Lisa, my page unfortunately isn't monetized yet, but my Cash App is at the bottom of my picture. If you could see it, I'll drop it in the chat as well. But yeah, I
Yeah, I'll
can't
send
get
them cash up, man. Send her
I,
cash.
I I still can't get super chats just yet because yeah, my page is not monetized. So I'll drop it in the chat for you, Lisa.
Y'all gotta send them cash up to the baby goat.
Appreciate
You
that show.
think I'm laughing, all right?
Baby
I think
Goat is hilarious because
I'm
I am
telling
just
you,
starting.
Okay.
Chicago just sat there and watched that whole thing go down and said, "Look, they did what y'all wanted them to do. They didn't trade none of them picks. Oh, they standing pat like y'all asked them to do. Y'all can't get mad because they ain't did nothing yet because
That's fair.
everybody else is
Ooh.
that number 8 pick been passed around like a blunt.
I know,
That
like
8
a
pick,
goddamn blunt.
it went
I
over
told
here,
look,
it went over
The
there.
number 8 pick been passed around like a blunt. That
once
shit
once
crazy.
the Aces trade happened, it set the market for everybody else.
I get
Mm,
what you're saying. Yeah,
And
I
mm-hmm.
get
now
what you.
I'm the what I'm finna talk about, I'm a wet. But look, I'm gonna just say this. what's going on with what's going on with Dallas though, bro? It's something going on, man. I don't get what they doing though. I don't get it.
It's
You
like
got
I see it and I don't see it. It's like
now.
I see it and then I'm
Okay,
like,
why would they get Tasha Harris and Enrique and Dejanay
oh, I
and
could tell you
not
what I
get?
think. My bad. Let me tell you what I think. Well,
Go
and
ahead.
we kind of
Go
been
ahead, love.
saying it. We've kind of been saying it, Keisha. I personally think as soon as I found out, this is before all these trades. No, this is before the trades. When I found out Paige is going there, I absolutely think next season Enrique will not be there, or she will be traded mid-season. That's I
Yeah,
absolutely.
we talked about that
Is they
last
gonna
night.
take Paige number one?
You don't think they're gonna take her number one?
I'm just
I think
asking
they
a question.
will,
I'm
but
not
I
saying
don't.
they is. But what's going?
I think so.
The free agent going, anything can happen. That's how I
Oh,
look
what
at
you
it.
think they're gonna trade the number one pick?
They could possibly do that if Paige pull off of Eli Manning and say, "Look, I'm not going to Dallas." What they
Yeah,
gonna do?
I mean we talked about
Why,
that, which
y'all
it's a
think about this?
possibility,
Think
but
about this, y'all. Why
I,
why why are WNBA insiders putting that out there as a possibility? They getting it from somewhere. I know this.
they are.
This how the game goes.
Mm-hmm.
They get this information from somebody. Why was she?
mm,
Why all of a sudden they saying, "Oh, she don't want to go to Dallas"?
Because they're hearing it from somebody. Somebody
I
close to
know
her.
they look, that is not a question. I know that she does not want to go there. Like that's not a question. I know she don't want to go there. Like all of that. You know what I'm saying?
What
I know
they got
that.
it
I just
from somebody. I'm telling you, this is coming from somewhere. When it's smoke is fire.
but
You saying
I,
Mm-hmm.
Dallas
I
gonna
have a
take
hard time
that?
believing she
That
actually
okay?
isn't gonna go
But,
there.
but what if Dallas say, okay, well, have okay, have anybody from her camp denied those rumors?
No.
I'm not saying you wrong. See me when it comes to this kind of stuff, I tend to keep my options open and my mind open to the possibility either one can happen. But the more information I get, that's the side I'm gonna lean towards.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The more I look at this situation, why would they get Tasha Harris? I'm gonna ask y'all a question and forget this. All right, they got Tasha Harris, they got Dejanay, and they got Rike. How they gonna develop Paige Becker?
Wait, Natasha Howard. What?
Tasha Harris.
Ty
Tasha
I
Harris.
Harris.
had.
Ty Harris, Enrique, and Paige. Paige is starting.
Yeah, but
So
Tasha
he's
Harris.
talking about she got a lot of people that have to play around her, like a lot of veterans. Is that what you're saying, Show?
Yeah, but yeah, you taking the ball. That's your number one pick. You taking the ball out of her hands.
Yeah, it's gonna be in
No, they
Enrique's
getting
hands.
Enrique up out of there. I'm telling you, they get. I know she don't want. And I'm
Ty
again.
coming out the bench. Ty been starting. That'll be crazy.
They
Why
don't
would
care
Ty
about
want to
that though.
go
They
there?
don't care about that.
That's crazy. Look, bro. If I'm Tasha, I feel some kind of way. I've been starting. Now y'all want me to come out the bench on a
For
team that
Enrique and Paige Bueckers, absolutely, yes, we do. And we're gonna get Enrique up out of here, and then
I
you'll be
think
starting.
y'all look.
She gonna start when Enrique is on.
Hey, look. Real talk, y'all. Tasha Harris fit that team better than Paige Becker.
Yep, I do agree with that.
She fit that team better.
I do agree
Paige
with
Becker
that.
don't fit that team.
She fit the team. She fit. Listen, so she fit the team better than Enrique fits the team. If Enrique leaves, then it does work with Paige. Yes, it does. Ty Harris at the point and Paige at the two, it absolutely works better than Enrique. Oh, he fell out.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, he fell out.
Yeah, well, what I guess what he's trying to say is either way, somebody's the odd man out. It might be Enrique. I just don't know. I I just don't know if they're gonna start. I'm confused as to whether they'll start Page right off the bat because, like I've said many times before, Paige, yeah, I can see she number one pick. We all expect her to start, but she needs a little bit more meat on her bones. I don't know if they just throw her out there.
Man, she's
I don't
starting.
know.
She's starting, Keisha. And Clark started.
She's
Caitlin
gonna look
Clark.
bad then. She's gonna look bad. But I
She's
get it.
I believe that.
Yeah, she's gonna look bad.
That might be the case, but they're not gonna not start Paige. They're just not. They're not gonna not start her.
So they might go through the first half of the season not winning too many games and
Okay.
at all because a lot that with her running the offense is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
probably
If
won't win for the first half of the season.
until they possibly they might trade Enrique away with that number. Do they have 8 right now? They got 8,
Who
right?
got that? Who got the eight pick? Not
Was it Dallas?
no.
Oh,
Hold
Showtime back.
on. Who
Who's
got the
back?
eight pick nine? The Sun got the eight pick nine.
Do that? What the fuck do Dallas got then?
They still got the number one pick. They got the Sun have the number eight pick now. So
Okay.
so that yeah, once they get Paige, that's it.
Oh, okay. My bad, my bad.
Yeah, that's
No,
it for
but with
them.
Dejanay, no, they got to pick with Dejanay.
They got the 13th, maybe. I gotta go look
Maybe.
back at the deal.
Yeah, girl. All these movements and all that.
I know. I
The
don't think they
Sun
have
got
the
the eighth
eighth
pick.
anymore. Yeah,
No,
Sun has the
Dallas. What
eighth
did
pick.
Dallas get?
Dallas got the
Dallas got the
12th
Dallas got
pick.
like the 12th pick.
Okay. Yes. She gone
So
with
they
the
got the.
12th pick.
You think Enrique
Enrique.
gone with the 12th pick?
It's either
They're not
that.
getting. They're not finna get rid of her this summer.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
no.
Show you what happened, show? You was clear.
And he
You
get
can't
some
hear me.
feedback now.
No, your sound. It's
Go
like
out and come.
staticky.
Go out and
Yeah,
come back in.
go out and
Yeah.
come back in, show. Um, y'all think Enrique gonna be here for the whole season? Y'all don't think they're gonna trade her away mid season?
They might, but
You hear me now?
yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
sound
yeah,
better
you good
now.
now.
Hey, Key, you
There
gotta
you
get
go.
off that African headset.
Oh, don't that's it's not me. We
So
sound
crazy.
good. Me and Keisha sound good. That was your mic.
Don't blame it on me.
We sound good. You come through with the
He's
static and
so
blame it on
funny.
me.
Hey, man, you got
All I know is I don't know if they're gonna coexist, but
I don't know. I don't know what Dallas is doing, y'all. But my personal opinion, we all got different opinions. I think they're gonna either trade Enrique away, or when the season ends, they're gonna core her and trade her. I do not think that if it does not work in a way that they like, they not keeping Enrique. Enrique is another player where we've talked about you have to build everything around her or it does not work.
exactly. See,
And Paige is a bigger fish. I'm sorry. She's a bigger fish, a better
I
marketing
agree.
fish.
I agree.
So we're gonna let you go and build the team around Paige. And I think that's how they bait her back in. Look, I know you don't want to come here. We get it. We know. But look what we about to do. You know what I'm saying? Come to Dallas,
mm-hmm.
get your foot in, and just vibe out. That's it.
I
But
don't know. I hope she feel that way, but I
I'm
don't
be
think
honest
she
with you.
likes it.
I'm be honest with you, bro. I just hate. I hate to
I
make
mean,
this
she
all
can't
about.
go to this. Where's she gonna go, y'all? Where
I,
else
I
is she
hate.
gonna go?
I hate
If she forced
Angel and
herself out of the number one pick, where does she go? Because Sparks is not even there no more.
just man. I just hate Angel and Camilla. In Chicago, bro. I really do. I wish both of them just man.
Yeah, and the way
Hey,
these players act for trades and get it, shoot. Any given moment, they might just ask because
I
I
think the
don't know.
league. I think I'm not disputing anything y'all saying. You're giving up a reality, and I'm giving up a reality, and either one might end up coming through. I think the league is for sure headed into a place where the players have more agency like that, where the players are gonna be, hey, this is what it is, and this is what it ain't. I
the
just don't
the
think
league.
I don't
Yes,
think the WNBA is there yet, just yet, but I think it is heading in that direction. And
I
I
think it's
think
already there.
We
I bet
already there, Key.
all
Look at
players
all these
see,
players have
in
asked
sports,
and
in
they have been
sports,
granted.
you understand something in
But you
sports,
talking about veterans. I'm not a pay. Like I'm talking about literally the rookies coming in and going, I'm
but
not
but
doing
but
that.
but
I
key,
just don't
key,
see them doing that
key.
right
I'm gonna
now.
tell you something, key. I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah.
A player recap caliber, they not just gonna trade her without her request.
No, they're not.
Trust me, I tell you.
I, I
If she
that's
don't
where we
ask for a
differ in
trade,
opinion. We differ in opinion.
I'm
Sorry.
telling you how to go, but sweetheart. If
They
if
asked everybody else. Why wouldn't they
if a
ask the recap?
player her caliber, like Joel Lord, they would never trade Joel Lord if she ain't asked to leave. They would never trade her. Aja Wilson, they not trading her unless she asks. Jackie Young, same
Again,
thing.
I personally think Paige
Those
is the bigger fish, so she stumps Enrique.
okay.
That's
Well,
what I think.
when it come to that, yeah. When you got another star, you can replace that star with that could potentially bring more revenue and be a better player. Then yeah, I mean that could
That's
that,
my only
that can
reason
Yeah,
why
override
but
I'm
they
that
making
still
can
it.
gonna do
override
right
it.
by Enrique because
But
I'm
but I'm gonna
telling
tell
you,
you something.
here in
But I'm gonna
Dallas,
tell you something.
Enrique is the winner.
More times than not, though, Key, a player her caliber don't get traded without her request. I'm just being honest. That's just the facts.
Okay. Well, we'll see. It's to be seen, y'all.
It'll probably be Enrique saying because even though Paige is a big name and I get it, she still got to come prove herself in the W. So it'll be Enrique saying, "Look, I can't do this no more. Can y'all get me up out of here?" Before Paige had that cachet
See,
to do
what
that.
they'll do is see how the organizations would push them out without doing it. They'll do little stuff knowing that it'll probably piss them off, and
Hmm.
like I see that a lot in sports. You
Yeah,
know,
for
or-
sure.
organizations do certain things, little petty things, make a player uncomfortable, make them feel unhappy, and
Hmm.
you know
Hmm.
that's
Yeah.
how it goes. Right now, Enrique is celebrating them getting
Yeah.
Lisa
Getting
Smith.
paid
Don't no, I'm
and the
talking about Lisa
listener.
Smith. We get
Yeah.
paid. Y'all go look at her on social media.
I,
She happy
yeah, I
about
know
this
she is.
Lisa Smith. I'm pretty sure she happy about them getting DJ. Now they gonna go on double dates all the time. So I mean,
Right.
Yes,
that
sir.
sound like to me they got everything working out for them.
And the listener
Yeah,
Smith is a Texas girl, so they happy she coming home.
for
Right,
sure.
both of them played it, and both of them played at Baylor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That Dallas is happy. And
DJ, she a Cali girl, but she spent time at Baylor. So
I will say this
that's where
show,
they
and
that's where they, that's where they had their first kiss in Texas. So I mean,
I will
maybe
say this
maybe
show
they,
and Key.
maybe it's
Think
important for them.
about this. Just like we all passionate about the Chicago Sky, if you go to get rid of Enrique, the Dallas fans are gonna want a real reason why they are giving up a star like Enrique. They will crash out just like we crashing out. They'd be like,
I,
"You gave up for what? Peanut?
I mean, I don't think they're gonna
No,
give her up for pennies. That's not what I'm. I don't,
no.
that's not what I'm saying. I don't think they're gonna give her up for pennies. I just don't think that the team will work with Paige and her, and I think they choose Paige
Oh,
over
well,
her. I don't
yeah.
think they're
Later
gonna give
down
her
the
up for pennies
line,
though. I said even core her. Like at the end of the season, I could see them coring her and trading her just like they did Satu. And y'all might be right. Like it might be her just asking, like, you know what, this ain't working.
Not pay attention, Key. Pay
Yeah.
attention. I'm glad you brought that up. Now, was it the organization that came out and said they want to trade, or was it Satu?
No, Satu. I'm not.
Exactly.
I'm not disputing.
That's what I'm saying,
I'm not
sweetheart. That's all I'm
disputing that,
saying,
but
sweetheart.
I'm telling you that I think she will be traded, and we will see. I'm not
See, well,
disputing why she's.
engagement
I
coming
don't know
up.
why, where, when, or how, but I do not see the
You want
Enrique
her in
on the
Chicago?
Dallas Wings in the future.
You want her in
No, I
Chicago?
don't want her on Chicago.
Okay. I'm just asking the question, sweetheart.
I don't. I don't personally want her because I think she's just not efficient to me. She's not efficient, and you got to build an offense around her. But I don't know what y'all think. Would y'all want Enrique at the
Um,
two position in
you don't
Chicago?
fit.
Do
You
y'all
don't
think
fit.
that would
Nah,
work?
I said that last year when they were saying, "Hey, man, we should get Rike." I said, "Nah." I mean, we building around Angel Camilla, mostly Camilla too. It's mostly Camilla. That's what people gotta understand too. Getting Courtney Vandersloot has mostly to do with Camilla than Angel. Um,
Yeah, to
You
get
know,
her the ball and stuff like
But
that.
yeah,
he said there's no such thing as a Dallas fan that ain't a Cowboy
It's
fan,
Wody
Keisha.
be in the chat
Wody,
talking about everything but what we
Wody,
talk
I don't know
about.
what you're talking about. There's a lot of Dallas fans that are not Cowboys fans.
man, you gotta stay out of
You do
South,
know a lot of people live here that
man.
are not from Dallas, right?
You from the East Coast, man. You gotta stay out of South, South Side business, man. You stay out of
I'm
our
a
business anyway. You from New
right.
York,
Hey, Texas is a really big state, Wody
stay
man.
out of Southern business, man. You gotta stay out of Southern business. You know,
Man, Wody be talking about everything but what we talking about, man. But okay, let's get off the Dallas a little bit. Now that Dejanay's going there and all that. I mean, what do y'all? So then, what do y'all think the Sky's next move is? Who do y'all think the Sky signs next? Like, what do
don't
y'all
know.
think our next move
I
is?
don't even know now because
Mhm. I think they're gonna stand back and go to the draft.
So you don't think they're gonna sign anybody in free agency?
They're gonna sign some people that but if it costs anything, they won't sign them.
Show, did you go out? Because it sounded like you stopped mid sentence. Show, it's you. It's his audio, Keisha, because we talking just fine. And now he
I
going out
think
again, but
I think Chicago, once they missed out on the person they wanted, which I think is the person they wanted was
Jewel
Jewel
Lord.
Lloyd.
Yeah.
Once they missed out on Jewel Lloyd and couldn't make that deal happen, they figured nobody else was worth them giving up that pick unless um, even Dejanay, I don't even think they thought any of that was worth it. They was happy to offer Dejanay, and if they son didn't match it, they would have took Dejanay. But actually giving up assets or anything for, her, they didn't feel like that was the best move for the organization. So what I think they're gonna do is go into the draft, and then they'll probably use their backdoor channels to bring in some free agents who will not require them giving up anything. So that's why it's hard for me to tell you who they're gonna target because Chicago is basically saying, look, we're not giving, we'll offer you a contract, we got money to offer you, we can give you money, but we ain't giving up no picks. None of them. I don't think they're gonna give up even a 10. I think they're gonna build through the draft, like y'all, you and Zoe was saying in the beginning. Remember, I think they're gonna build through the draft. They will get free agents, but only if they can just pay them money for that 1 year. If they have to give up anything for it, I don't think they're gonna
Chicago
do
just
it.
got Rebecca Allen. I'm finna
Ooh,
go
Oh,
live,
show.
but huh?
It
show you.
sound bad again, show.
They just
Come
got
back.
Rebecca Allen.
Yeah, there we go. Chicago Chicago got Rebecca. Fuck who? Y'all,
Hold
did
on, let me go look
Chicago
it
get
up.
Rebecca Allen? Y'all, Chicago got Rebecca Allen?
Let me see.
Hey, Chicago Scott just got Rebecca Allen for Lindsay Allen. I'm finna
Oh
actually
man.
live
Send,
right
Okay.
now.
send it to me. Send it to me, show. But you sound I gotta remove you and come back up.
Yeah, because you for Lindsay Allen, I knew Lindsay Allen wasn't gonna make it through. I said this the
Yeah,
other
I mean
night. Remember?
that's the only value that they have, right? Lindsay Allen. They don't have value for real. Let me see if
Right.
he's okay,
you can
show
hear me
talk.
now.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go.
Yeah, Chicago just got Rebecca Allen for Lindsay Allen,
Really?
For
Where you
Lindsay
see that
and
Allen.
at, show?
From where? From Connecticut?
yeah, I'm finna go live.
Send it to me,
Yeah, I'm
show.
finna see what. Which one we see? The
Is it on
Whatever you
Twitter?
Lindsay.
reading. What you
Yeah,
reading?
all right. I got you. I got you. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Oh, Annie posted. I got y'all. I go to and I got Annie on speed dial with her snitching self. Yeah, I got it, guys. The Sky finalizing a trade with the Sun to acquire guard Rebecca Allen. I'm told the Sun will receive guard Lindsay Allen and the rights to the forward
Go to
Nicolina
the vet.
Mealy. It's on Twitter. You want me to present it, Key?
Yeah, go ahead, present it for me, please.
Okay. Let me share my screen. Right here.
Pull it up real quick. I mean, what that mean? That I mean, I ain't. That's is that supposed to be exciting?
I I will have to. Is it let me do it? What the hell? I'm presenting it. Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
you good? You good. I had to add it. My bad.
Oh, okay.
My screen is
Hey,
so slow.
hey,
What's up?
Key,
Yes.
uh, hit me up.
Okay.
All right, Key.
Yeah.
Um.
I'm out of
All
y'all
right.
later.
See you
All
later.
right. So.
Yeah. So
Um.
Rebecca Allen was with. Okay. So there's okay. So we got Rebecca Allen
Who the
and
hell? Can
Lizzie
you pull
Allen.
up? Okay. Next, Keisha. Can you pull up Rebecca Allen and her stats?
Oh. Okay. Hold
Take
on.
your time. Take your time. Yeah, cause
Lord.
what does that even Rebecca Allen? Is she a 3-point shooter? What's her stats? What does she play? A three? You
And
know?
where did she come from? Okay. So in 2024, she had 7.4.
He said
I'll
they
make it
want
a
to
little
appear
bigger.
like they doing something. I'm dead. You are not
That's probably
lying.
you probably right about that.
Uncle
Okay,
J.E.
so
said that.
last season she had 7.4 points. Field goal percentage was 42%, and she was 35% from the three. I have to go pull up some. I need to go pull up some highlights or something. Yeah, she been in the league for a while. You see that? She was with New York for a long time. Then she went
Mm,
to Connecticut. Then she went to Phoenix.
she
See,
about 9 years
Rebecca
in.
Allen was in that trade when they did
Hmm.
BG.
Yeah.
Uh huh. But
Uh,
that got them to move. But first, let's go look up some highlights. Cause what is Rebecca Allen? I don't remember her.
I'm trying
You
to.
know,
Yeah. Wait, but is she a? Oh, so she a 3 and D. Okay, she a 3 and D. So she gonna play. She gonna come off the bench for Michaela. So they really betting on Michaela. They
yeah,
really
they are.
betting on Michaela. HD said, "What's her height? Did it say her height?
Uh, I'll tell you. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Rebecca Allen height. She's 6'2".
Okay, she's 6'2". She's 6'2". HD. Oh, by the way, what's up, HD? What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming into the first crash out session. There will be many more to come. But let's look at these Rebecca Allen highlights. I mean, mm,
She long. That's for
yeah,
sure.
she definitely tall as hell. Um, I hope Dana don't. Ooh, that was a nice little three. Okay, okay. But it looked like she what I like is she could create her own shot, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? She
Mm-hmm.
quick, she long, she got a quick release. I like that. I like that. Y'all, we gonna have to cozy up at this
And
point.
she a 3-point shooter. You see?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Thierry or Tier, I know you tried to cash at me earlier, but my phone was dead. Maybe that's why I wouldn't let it come through. And listen, y'all, everything counts. Everything counts. So if you can send a cash app to cash sign WBB Universe, my page name, it should come through. I've gotten a few already, so I don't see why it would all of a sudden not work.
It's the
But
2023 season. Let me see if I can get something for the 2024.
she was hurt. She was hurt.
Oh, okay. So she's coming back. Uh,
Yeah, she was hurt. HD says she good. She'll be good defending and shooting. Yeah, I see that. I see that. She got the height. She could create her own shot, and she has a quick release. I like that. But I think she was hurt last season. I think that might be why. Um, you know what I
that's what I say.
mean?
They gonna go get people that. Yeah, she's an Australian player. Okay.
Mm, she had hip or back surgery. Wait, who? What did Showtime just say when he just left? Oh no, that's what he was saying. He about to make a video about it. That is why he left. He probably like, Key, I gotta
Yeah,
go
he
make a
going to make a
video real quick.
video.
Hey, I feel you. I feel you. We gonna have. I might have to chop this up and just make it into a video. Rebecca Allen traded to the Chicago Sky for Lindsay Allen. This will be interesting.
So
Damn,
Lindsay
Lindsay.
Allen goes to Connecticut.
Pour a little liquor out for Lindsay, y'all. Pour a little liquor out for
We're gonna
Lindsay,
pour out a
y'all.
little liquor for
Pour
her.
out a
Pour
little
out a
liquor
little
for
liquor.
Lindsay,
But
y'all.
I think we was on lives a couple of I think it was and I was trying to convince Brooke. I was like, Brooke, I know you like Lindsay Allen, but I don't think she's staying, bro.
Nah, I mean they trying to move these pieces, and hopefully Dana doesn't re-sign.
He
Um,
hasn't signed yet. You
so
see?
hopefully she don't re-sign. We got rid of Lindsay. We got Vandersloot. I mean, I
They
think
got
we
her
should go
just to
get Tip
bridge the gap
Hayes, y'all.
just to run it until they not remember we was talking about they not gonna go into the season with all these guards. They just not. They just got Vandersloot to right the ship
Yeah,
because the guards they had couldn't pass. It's just a fact.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Mhm. All
Well,
right.
I
All
mean,
right.
we talked, yeah. I mean, I find it, yeah. I got a lot of things to say.
Go ahead, Sam.
This is more of a, this is something I think me and not just me, I think it was me, HD, it was a different panel, and we just talked about the fact that like, it seems like, and y'all, I listen, I fuck with everybody, but it does seem like Jeff is trying to like, not to say not bring black people in, but
uh,
it's just not as black as it began. You know what I
mm,
mean? I think we had literally a full black. Marina was the only person, but anyway, it's just interesting. Like, it's Courtney Vandersloot, Rebecca Allen. It's interesting, if that makes sense. I'm not saying that's what's going on, but it's just interesting. Like, okay, like these players are not, because Dejanay is a no, never mind. That's different. But anyway, that's for another day, y'all. That's for another day.
let's be. We keeps it real. You know me. I'ma keep it real with you, Key. I know what you're trying to say, and you
You know
don't
what I
want to be
mean?
mean. Jeff P is trying to change the image of this team
Mm-hmm.
to where
Mm-hmm.
it is more inviting and more to the national, not so much for Chicago, but for the national scheme of things. So he can sell this team. He don't want this team to be the bad girls of the WNBA. He don't want this team to be the baddies of the WNBA. He wants this team to be a respectable WNBA team that can get sponsors and all that good stuff, but people don't be intimidated by them. You know, when you have a team of all black women, people, all black anything is intimidating, Key.
Yeah.
And so he's trying to change that. And especially, you also had a black coach, but he's okay with the black coach he has now because Tyler Marsh doesn't come across as imposing. You see what I'm saying? Teaspoon was
Hey,
imposing,
Tyler
Key.
Marsh said, "Yeah, y'all, and we gonna and y'all, yeah, we gonna do this together as a family."
Yes. He's trying to bring a family environment. He's trying to cultivate this image that we are a nice, beautiful, basketball oriented organization, and we're not out here trying to be the baddies of the WNBA.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I can't wait for Angel to go somewhere else. But anyways, Zoe said, you think Allen stay? What, Zoe? I don't get what you are you missing a word? You think Allen stay? Do you
which
do
which Allen, Rebecca Allen or Lindsay Allen? Which one you talking about?
yeah. And are you saying will they stay? And what's up, Zoe? I hope you're having
What's up, Zoe?
a great
I just
great
didn't
day.
know who you was talking about. That's
Cause
all.
yeah, I don't know either. But somebody said something that I wanted to put up on here because T Carmella said, I'm willing to trade Dana Evans for 2 packs of Now and Laters, a bag of chips, and a turkey and cheese sandwich and a cold beverage. Listen,
You want me to stop my screen key so you can put your thing up?
oh, if you want to, yeah, you can stop it now that we
Yeah,
seen kind of a little bit from
we
her.
seen it.
Yeah, you
Okay.
good. There you go. But yeah,
Look at
Rebecca,
your brain is twirling. Your gears are
me,
going. Yes, your gears are going.
it's just like I don't. That just I it's. Oh, Zoe said Rebecca stay or gets traded again.
Mm.
I don't know, Zoe. I don't know. She could end up staying or she could end up getting traded. I don't know at this point, Zoe. I'm not gonna hold you because I don't know what the Sky organization is doing.
Look, definitely if you want to come up and tell us what you think,
Right, you're more than welcome to come
you're
up,
more
Zoe,
than
and
welcome.
tell
I
us
don't
what you
know,
think. But
but I mean,
it's a crash out session though, so I ain't getting
this
too
is
too.
just a crash out session,
But
so we
yeah,
just
I
winging
don't
it.
really know at this point. It's not a promising signing. It's not a. I don't know if you think they package her up and pass her around somewhere else. I can't imagine.
They passing everything else around.
Yeah. Hey, they doing
They
these women
passing,
wrong, man. They passing these women around,
they
man.
passing them around like that. It's a train going on right now. Keith, they just
No,
passing them around.
seriously. Seriously.
So,
Oh,
I mean, when did Rebecca Allen get hurt? Let me look that up. Her injury. What was her injury?
yeah.
Because that's gonna matter if they keep her or not. But they did. What happened is, guys, the Chicago Sky feel like they winning because they got rid of one of the guards, which we knew was gonna happen as soon as Vandersloot was signed. Come on, they wasn't gonna go into the season with all those point guards. It just didn't make any sense.
Yeah, I mean I knew I just didn't know how they were gonna get rid of her, right? So I don't know. HD said, I know what's going on, but I gotta save it for my Patreon. Sorry, y'all. Love y'all. That's okay.
She had a back injury that kept her out the whole. Okay, she aggravated her hamstring during practice match against Canada when it was time for the Olympics. And then she underwent surgery to address a back injury, and she missed the entire WNBA postseason. So yeah, she's coming back off of a back injury, guys. Rebecca Allen.
Um, okay.
So
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they trade her. Maybe they keep her. I don't know. I don't know what they doing at this point. Big girl said, choo choo.
yeah, they they running a train on these women. They
It's crazy.
slanging them
So.
over here. They slanging them over there. Indiana Fever is in a win now mode, so they figure they don't need no pick, so they swung that number 8
Man,
pick
I
all
that
around the W.
them giving a pickup, but when you trying to win, that's why a part of me wouldn't be surprised if if Seattle trades that number 2 pick to get pieces for their win now. I
True.
wouldn't be surprised by that because the teams that want to win now, they don't care about their picks. They want to make a splash. You know what I'm saying? So,
So,
um,
so you think they take a run? They run at somebody?
Seattle might,
Seattle.
yeah, with that number 2 pick, I think
Who's
it's a
left out there?
possibility that they will.
Who's left out there? I'm gonna see if you going. You get where I'm going. Who's left out there that can make a splash for Seattle? Who left out there, Key?
Yeah, I mean, I see where you're going.
Who left out there?
It's my theory though that I mean was
Mhm.
giving me
And
pushback a
that would
little
give
bit.
that organization the number two too.
But that's crazy though. That's just too much power. No one man should have all that power.
Just
Number
think
one and
about it,
two.
Key.
But what would be tight is with the 1 and 2, they could pick Paige and Kiki Airfin because they do need a 4. But
I'm just out here to cause
that's a
confusion.
young and
That's all
turned
I
team,
do.
to be honest. That's a young and turned team, if you ask me. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? But
I'm just saying, you have 1 and 2, and you can rebuild with all, and you'll still have veteran leadership with Nelissa and Dejanay, and
Yeah. And they
you
could in
know,
free agency they could sign
and they can
a
pick up some
little
other people, but they have
yeah,
the number one and two and rewrite their history.
yeah,
Start
for
afresh.
sure. For sure.
Hmm. Hey Steve, what you
Yeah.
talking about? Nobody. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, Nate said he thinks that to answer Zoe's question, he said I think they're gonna keep her, not trade her. As far as Rebecca Allen goes, um
I think they'll keep her too.
yeah, I don't yeah.
I think they're
Thoughts on
just trying to
Sims resigning.
fill out they spot.
Yeah. Thoughts on Sims resigning as a rotation vet PG with Sparks. I think that's a great thing for Sims. I think she deserves it, and I wish Jeff had any sort of a brain. Like that would be
He don't
cool.
like Odyssey Sim. We done talked about this multiple times.
Man, he
Jeff
don't.
P don't like Odyssey Sim, y'all. Just let it go. Let it go. Every time in all these conversations we bring up Odyssey Sims and Jeff says he puts up the middle finger to us. He do not care what we think about that.
At all.
Y'all. So Rebecca Allen is an Australian player. Oh. What is
Mhm.
Vandersloot?
I don't know what Vanderbilt is.
Where Vandersloot from? She from people keep talking about she from Chicago. Is she really from
Yeah,
Chicago?
that's well. She no, I think. Well, I don't know. I thought she was from New York or something like that.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. She was born in Washington. Kent,
Tony says
Washington.
so. Jeff has got two cheap additions, courtesy of Icy Hot and Professor X wheelchair.
Oh, but she's Hungarian.
Mm.
He might be okay. Well, moving on. If healthy Rebecca Allen actually a nice rotation piece, she's a nice 3 and D player off the bench, in my opinion, at least. Yeah, if she's coming off injury and she's gotten over the injury, I think they keep her. Uh,
Yeah, I mean, I don't
that's just
even.
my
Yeah, I
that's just
think they
my
keep her
first
too.
take. So don't hold me to it, though. We got shocked mid show, right, Keith?
Yeah. Yeah.
We
Show
ain't
broke
did
the
no research.
Showtime broke the news right on the show. We didn't even know this was happening, y'all.
Right. So
Like, so
we
I
just
don't know. And then yeah, so now with them getting with them bringing in Rebecca Allen, it's like, okay, who are you drafting at the 3 and who are you drafting at the 10? Because Rebecca Allen is just gonna come off the bench for Michaela, right? So now we need two shooting guards. I guess they're gonna try to do Mariah Jefferson as our backup point guard, which is insane.
yeah, I think they are. They've said that before. Somebody else broke that news a couple of days ago. They said they was shot. It was on X. I think it was Annie. Annie said they were shopping Dana Evans and Lindsay Allen, and they're gonna go into the season with Mo Jefferson and Vandersloot and whatever they got at what the draft. I think they done with that whole. I don't know, but Mo Jefferson is still under contract, so she
Yeah,
was gonna
she
be
is.
on the team anyway.
Rachel Bannerman, her contract is up next season, and I can't wait to drop the dead weight. But
Hmm.
what was I about to say to you, Keisha? Jesus Christ. But I don't for the two position though. That what's scary about the two position is I would have loved to have like out of all positions, I wanted a vet at the 2 for sure. You know what I mean? A
Hmm.
vet at the 2, and then somebody coming a rookie off the bench for our 2. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
That's a position I would have wanted somebody like above average elite level 2 guard. Why are you making that face?
These people don't like what we think.
You talk about Jeff and them. You
Jeff
ain't
and them,
lying. You are
Jeff
not
and them
lying.
don't give a damn. I, I,
No.
I, I think the moves they make from here on out, we're not gonna see coming, kid. We're gonna be like, who is that? Okay. He, like I said before, he is not trying. Once he missed out on who he wanted, he's not. He just trying to get some serviceable pieces, some great role players, some people that won't be intimidated by the two stars he's building around, who will play
Yeah.
their role and can be led by Vandersloot. And
Yeah,
Vandersloot,
but you still need that. I don't care what people look. It ain't. You could call it a big three, little three, mid three. I don't care. You need that third person to take them up a notch. I get it. I love Camilla and Angel with the best of them, but you need that third person, which I would think either at the three or the two. That's that one. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
And then everything around that, absolutely supporting utility, all of that, players around those three players. Every team we go through, we can name the three.
hmm
We can. Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Nafisa Collier, Kayla McBuckets, Courtney Williams. Can Sabrina, JJ, Brianna Stewart. Yeah,
so who you think that third person they should go get? Who you want?
I mean,
That's
you
not
mean
already gone.
yeah? That's what. It's nobody.
I'm looking at you,
Nobody.
Key.
Keisha. Nobody. It's
Now
nobody
you know who's been
there.
really quiet, and it's
Everybody
getting
gone. It's
eerily.
nobody there,
You know what's
y'all.
getting eerily quiet? I would say this to our audience. You know who's been real quiet in all of this? Washington.
Well, they about to. So there's certain teams that is about to enter the sweepstakes. I think Washington is one of them.
hmm
They ready for that 2027. The Michaela Williams, the Hannah Hidalgo, the Juju, that deep draft. I think they're preparing themselves a little bit right now. They ready to be okay, subpar. But if that's the case, I will not lie that a trade with that team might work for you if they're going in the direction the Sun are going through, which is we're just gonna implode and tank. We about
hmm
to tank because we want to get good picks in the next couple years. If you'd have
Yeah,
missed it, go ahead, my bad.
because you got players that might don't want to go through that imploding process.
Right.
So I
Yeah.
just think there's something going on there. I could be wrong, but Washington they got the fourth and the sixth pick, so they know they're gonna get two hopefully rookies they can help in a rebuilding process. But I don't think they necessarily want to win at all next year. They
No, they're
just
not about
draft
to do
them
no
and maybe
big.
start trading away people that don't
Yeah.
want to be a part of the implosion.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Uncle JE, we're talking about Washington. We're
We
not
talking about
talking about
Washington missed it
yeah.
imploding, just like the sun just imploded.
Yeah. So Washington could be imploding and with them imploding,
We might get some pieces from there.
it's possible if you go talk to them like, "Hey, who are you willing to trade and what do you want for him?"
Mhm. Mhm.
We're not taking tanking, but you are. So like, let's see what we
Mhm.
could work out. But I just
Mhm.
don't want to trade any of this year's pick for that. I think that's my problem. Like trade next year, but I don't want to trade none of this year. But at this point, baby, we grasping for straws. We are grasping for straws. I mean, look, I think at this point for me,
uh-huh.
I I'm not gonna say I'm not talking about this year, but when their rookie contracts are up, I would not be mad because so like for me when I was like, okay, I'm following Angel, obviously whatever her team is my team, right? So when she got
Right. Right.
drafted to Chicago Sky, I said, okay, Chicago Sky is my team. And when you do that, and when you're not just a players fan, you're a team fan or whatever, it's stressful as hell. So I would not be mad at her going to a team that I could be a fan of. Like I could be a fan of the organization and the player. Does that make sense?
Right. It makes sense.
with Chicago, it's hard to be a fan of their organization and the player. It's so much easier just being a fan of just Angel, to be honest, or Angel and Camilla. But at this point, I'm struggling to mess with them.
Yeah. You say you struggling to mess with them. you say you struggling, Keith.
Yeah, I mean, Chicago Sky are just they throwing me off for real. They really are.
Okay, Lisa, let me see what you got. Bring me Alicia Clark, Tip Hayes, and Ariel Powers, and I'll be happy. We can sign all these players outright and keep our draft picks. I hey Lisa, it works for me.
At this point,
Yeah,
Jeff
it works
done
for me.
Jeff
You
done
know
got us
why
to
it
the
works for me?
yeah.
If
Go
we don't
ahead.
wanna if we don't wanna trade any picks, just get some decent players, fill out the bench, and let's move forward with the season. That's it. Move on.
Let's move on. Oh,
Because he's not gonna have my head hurting. I
Kiki.
told y'all weeks ago, I don't know what the hell Jeff P is doing. Matter of fact, Jeff P need to go on around there. What this reeks to me, Key, and I'm gonna be real.
Yeah,
He
be honest.
blamed the whole season on Teresa Witherspoon and Kennedy Carter. He figures if he would have just had them, if he figures if Teaspoon would have just been able to control Kennedy Carter, they could have made the playoffs even if they'd have got swept in the first round. So
Yeah,
he figures with Angel and Camilla and let me tell y'all guys, I'm being real with you. Camilla is coming back better. I've been watching games of Camilla over there in China. I don't watch them live because they come on too early, but I've been going, my YouTube time. I'll be watching the game after they've been playing. And Camilla is improving. You see what I'm saying? So he figured
yeah,
between those two cornerstone pieces, if he just get a competent coach that don't be, and I'm not saying that Teaspoon was not competent. She was competent, but he wants a coach and he wants players that he doesn't have to coddle, that he doesn't have to calm down, that he doesn't have to worry about if they're gonna do something crazy. He wants safe people that know how to be professionals, and he needed that because in his mind he didn't think Tyler Marsh could control Kennedy Carter. Once you got rid of Teaspoon, Kennedy Carter was going to be gone because he would. You've seen. We're family. Do you think Tyler Marsh could have handled Kennedy Carter on the court when she's upset?
yeah. Nah,
Okay, so that's where we
I'm
are, Key.
scared he not gonna take up for them with the. I'm scared he's not gonna take up with for them with the damn refs. The way he's soft spoken like that. Are you gonna yell at the refs or not? Because we need you to
Maybe
do that too.
maybe we different. Maybe we got this all wrong. Maybe Tyler Marsh wants the door closes. He telling everybody off key. Maybe when he get in game, he'll tell people off key. Maybe he just shackled right
He
now.
chilling
He's
right now.
shackled in a straight jacket and he's just trying to keep his job.
I mean, the women on his staff too, right? He has two, great black women coaches on his staff.
He do.
Um, I mean, I don't know if they could have, helped
You
with the
right, Ready
Kennedy
Milky Way.
situation or not, but with X-Men could
Mm-hmm.
barely control Carter. Yeah, no, look, I ain't here to and the one thing I'm not doing today, y'all, I'm not going down a CC Kennedy Carter.
Yeah,
I'm just
no.
not. I'm
But
not
I
doing
just
that. No,
was
not saying that to you. I
yeah.
was gonna say like I could tell she was an issue at that moment for sure or whatever, and maybe that was his thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a problem with I don't have a problem with him bringing in Tyler. We about to see, right? We're just gonna see. I just hate how he lied. Like he'll say something like, "We want someone more experienced," and then bring in Tyler Marsh. Like they're the same. They're both
We should
assistant
have
coaches. He should have never said none of that. Like
Key. We should have known. That man's been lying
he's a
since
liar.
he met Jeff P.
He a politician for sure, for sure. All he do is lie. You
He
know what
should
I'm
run for
saying?
office. Yeah.
Yes, it's crazy. That's all he do is like, cause he'll say something like that and then contradict himself. with his next action. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Yeah.
you'd be like, didn't you say you wanted him more? And then you said, oh, vets don't want to come here because of Teaspoon. Didn't he say that? The vets are like, I will run through a wall for Teaspoon. I have the utmost respect for her. Because the one thing about the W is that shit is like a union. Like it's one for all and all for one forever too. For the players before, for the players that come after, they're together. So why would you tell me that vets don't want to play for a vet? That doesn't even make sense. So it's just be annoying because it's smear campaigns. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. You trying to make it seem like people that play with that lady, they over there loving playing with her in vinyl with the vinyl, you know? But
Hmm.
anyway, yeah, Christopher Nolan said we are definitely still in a rebuild here in Chicago. Yeah. But
Yeah.
basically he said that without saying it. Jeff showing us. I think I'm gonna be honest, don't make it seem like it was his decision though. That's what I don't like when y'all make it seem like it's his decision. He is defaulting to certain decisions because he can't make any other ones. He wanted Jewel Lloyd. He
He
couldn't
did.
get her. He couldn't get
No,
her.
he didn't have
They
enough
said no.
assets to get. He didn't have enough
The
assets to get Jewel Lord.
no.
Because
So
contrary
yeah,
to popular belief, guys, these organizations are not out here giving away players for free.
no. They wasn't
Yeah.
finna do it. I knew they wasn't finna do that. And then people are like, well, he kept the pick. No, he didn't keep it. They denied it. They said, we don't want that. We're gonna go with another team. So it's not like
Mhm.
he chose to keep it, y'all. So I
Mhm.
mean, but at this point, yeah, he's stuck in a rebuild now. He is. He
Mhm.
didn't. He didn't. I don't even know. He didn't do what he needed to do. But Keisha, let me ask you something. Do you think that Dana is gonna resign or not?
I don't.
You think she's gonna not resign?
I think if she signs, they might trade her. I
She not getting
I don't
traded no
I
more.
don't I don't know how he runs Dana back out there with Angel and Camilla. It's been well documented that she wouldn't pass to them. So how does he sell that to his cornerstones of his organization? Because Sloot didn't say she was coming back to play with Dana. Sloot even saying she came back to play with Camilla and Angel. So Dana is in the same position she was in at mid-season when she thought she was the vet that was going to lead those two rookies. She's still going to be on the bench if it comes between Dana and Sloot. Do you think Dana wants to stay? Because now she's going to be mad at Vandersloot, right?
Yeah, yeah, I guess so. And anybody that comes is gonna get her minutes. She coming off the bench.
She's
You
coming
using
off the
them.
bench. Now I'm
Yeah, you
pretty
going
sure he
back to being a
told
bench
her.
player.
He probably told her, look, we'll bring you back, but you're coming off the bench. So what? Let me ask you, what do you think Dana is gonna do when she's still in the same position that she snitched to get out of that position, and she still end up back in the same position? You let me know. Tell me.
Man, I don't know. I don't know, but I guess for her to not have a job because she not getting signed nowhere else. So it's like I feel like
True.
I just feel like she gonna sign just to sign. Like she gonna know she not playing stuff like that, but she like, damn, I can't go nowhere else because she don't have trade value. So it's like even if they sign her, y'all, I know y'all are like sign and trade her, but I don't see her going anywhere. AL504 said Dana is Jeff's ear. She's not going anywhere. That's another thing too. It seemed like they be in
You
tandem
know
with
what?
each other.
I do agree with you to a certain extent. Yes, you're right. She probably will sign. But
Yeah.
Jeff, throughout all of this, because he's her girl, she's his girl, he's gonna continue working on her behalf in the back. But I'm gonna tell you this for Dana Evans.
Mhm.
Let's just say she come back and she play. If Dana Evans causes any trouble to Sloot, she gone.
Yeah, but she's played with Sloot though, didn't she?
So now you
That
think she'll be
championship year, right?
yeah. So you think she will respect Sloot? She just didn't respect Kennedy Carter.
Yeah, probably.
Hmm. So you
Probably.
think she'll play her role?
That I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I think for me, I don't want her back because I think she's a detriment. Like I just think she's a detriment. I think she's just as if we want to say whatever about Kennedy, I think she's just as bad, right? I think it's similar. If you ask me, I think she's a detriment to the culture that they're trying to build around Angel and Camilla. So I think they need to get her up out of there. But he offered her a contract, so now she has the possibility of signing it. But you might be right too, like in the fact that she might not sign it. She might be like, you know
And
what?
Key, I forgot about this when we was talking just these few minutes. Okay, and so I think her days of trying to be a point guard might be over because coming off the bench they going Mo Jefferson gonna be running the show, and her and Mo Jefferson had visible rift too. There's a play where Mo Jefferson was looking for the ball because she was the point guard and Dana wouldn't give it to her.
Yeah, yeah,
So so now Mo Jefferson was coming off an injury when she got traded. So Mo Jefferson has been in every practice, if you notice online, with Tyler Marsh and Michaela and E Will. I think he liked Mo Jefferson. You haven't seen Dana because Dana's overseas. So if I'm all for, let me tell y'all something. I'm not a Dana hater. This is what I'll say. Dana can come back to the team. Look, I'm gonna make everybody mad in the chat. Dana can come back to the team.
you making me
Yeah,
mad, Keisha.
look, she can come back to the team. Long as she play number two and play her role, she can come back. But if she's not gonna do that, you see what I'm saying? But she don't need to handle no ball. She just needs to be a number two off the bench, and I'm cool with it. If she would accept that fate, we
You
can. But if
good?
she can't accept it, she gotta go. That's my take on that.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Jean Grey said, "Look that up,
wait a
Keisha."
minute.
Yeah, my fact checker, Keisha, the fact checker, man. Check that out,
Oh
Keisha.
Lord,
What's going on? Is it true?
Lord, Kia Nurse. What the hell?
What is she? Is Kia Nurse even a tool? What is she?
I don't
We
know
need
what
a
Kia.
damn tool.
I don't know what it. Yes, girl. You want me to present?
Yeah, go ahead,
Oh
represent. Hey, y'all,
Lord
the Chicago
Jesus.
Sky have signed Kia Nurse.
They have signed here. And y'all, I gotta go do Unravel in about 25 minutes. So y'all just let me. I'll be off of here in about 20 minutes, but y'all just, Lord have mercy. Y'all make me sick. Kid Nurse will sign 1 year deal with Chicago. Nurse provides another shooter and strong defender to a Sky team that just added Rebecca Allen and Courtney Vandersloot in the last 2 days. Okay, you want me to pull up some highlights of Kid Nurse?
Yeah, I mean, I watched her on the Sparks last year.
How was she?
It's just, it's nothing wrong. Hey, Sister Noble, it's nothing wrong with Kia Nurse. It's nothing wrong with it. It's just, I, my mind, my brain, I can't explain it. It's just, I kind of don't see where they going with this. Like, I don't see it. I don't
She a
see where they.
shooter? I
Kia
didn't
Nurse,
really watch the Sparks, except for when they played this guy. That's the only time I watched the Sparks. What's her stats? Let me look them up. Was she hurt last year, or did she play the whole season?
no, I think she played the whole season.
Okay, that Sparks team was so bad that I just, you know, I,
Yeah, I mean,
I was out of sight, out of mind.
Veli said they are just filling out the roster. Yeah, I mean,
7 points, 3 point. Okay, she's solid. She's 6 foot. How many minutes did she play?
yeah, right. T Carmella said Kia's a shooter, but she stay hurt and is streaky. Big girl said they're building the bench.
Probably so. She was drafted in 2018. And move this out the way. Get out of my way. Yeah. Okay. Well. None of this is like she's had an ACL injury. She played 40 games last year. She must
Brian
have
Allen
came.
Hine said Nurse Kia Nurse is a poor man's Gabby Williams.
Gotcha. I understand the comparison. I got you.
Smoke Jr. said they're building a bench that will give up leads just like they did last year. T. Carmella said, I know Kia is one of Gino's kids, but I mean, yeah, I
Mm,
mean, I don't know if that's the move. So
hmm.
Vandersloot is going to run the first unit, and Mo Jefferson will run the second unit. Yeah, Christopher.
Yeah, I said that too. Yeah,
It's a,
that's
it's
why I say Dana Evans can stay if she want to play the two off the bench. She can stay, but she got to play a role. If she running around there trying to take the ball from Mo Jefferson or running around there trying to take it from Vandersloot, they've been trying to trade Dana. They just haven't been successful. Key. The only reason why I think Dana is going to still be on the team is because they don't have nobody's taking her.
Nadira said, "Let's get Sykes, please. Washington is in a fire sale.
Mm,
I'm cool with Sykes. I'm
me
cool with
too.
Sykes.
I like Spikes.
Yeah, real quick. Let me address something really quick, and I'm gonna do it quickly. Barbershop talk won't put my comments up. Laughing emojis. I've been replying to you directly sometimes. The chat goes really fast, so I can't always put everybody's stuff up. And I've replied directly to you. I will say this: I don't come to your page and do certain things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not leaving you out. Like I don't. Sometimes I really don't understand where y'all be coming from.
Yeah, I wouldn't even. I wouldn't even. I'm sorry, Key. I wasn't even looking at the chat, but
No, you
recent,
don't gotta
like at
say
the
sorry.
bottom, it be going pretty
They be
quick. I
going
mean,
fast. It's 140 people watching and commenting. The chat goes fast. I can't get to everybody or respond to everybody. You feel me? So I mean, making
it's
that a
no
you
shade at
thing.
all from us.
Yeah,
Trust, we don't roll like that anyway. I mean, who has time to be shading people on YouTube? I ain't got time for that.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I ain't got time, man. It's about basketball for me. I ain't got time for it. Y'all start talking that crazy stuff. I ain't got time for that.
yeah. I
Let's see.
understand.
I'm trying to figure out what Kia. She is a big body. What happened to that sports team? Why were they so bad?
You talking about the Sparks?
Yeah, it was it just a coach? What the hell?
It could have been all kind of stuff.
That's a Kia. Okay. Okay. She
I
can shoot
mean,
the three, and she can. I mean,
she
it
she could
doesn't
stretch.
wow me, but I
Yeah.
get it.
How many years she been in the league?
About 7, 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she came in 2018. I think is what I looked up. So she about 6 years in the league. She ain't too much older than. She's still a veteran. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Kurt didn't know how to use them. He had Nola Henry as an assistant coach. There's that.
Well, you know what though? Hey, Chad, that's why we have y'all here to help us come to some conclusion because you're right. He did have Nolan Henry as an assistant, and let's see, back to Nurse. So she can hit the three ball. Hey, ain't that what you and Brooke and all everybody in YouTube land say they want? 3-point
Nah,
shooters. 3-point shooters.
not in this way. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you.
So crazy. Key like.
Rebecca Allen and Kia Nurse. Nah, it's like okay.
It's like okay.
It's not like it's again. It's like a Courtney Vandersloot signing. It's like it's cool, but it's not like a
So you're
okay.
gonna have all these people plus Rachel Banner. That 3-point shot should be flowing on that second unit.
Yeah, man. They need to package Rachel Banham and get her up out of there with somebody or something. Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Hmm.
Tony said,
Yeah, that'll
"Oh,
be
this
a
is a
good,
great episode.
great
Yeah,
show.
that
Yeah,
can we compare our starting five to every team starting five? I'm down to do that, Tony. I don't know because the only thing is they're not done signing, and depending
we
on
gotta
the
wait.
draft, yeah, depending on who they draft, some people from the draft might be in the starting five, depending on the draft. So,
Hmm.
um,
We need to wait just a little bit just
yeah,
to
a little
see who
longer.
we
But I
going
would love to do a remind, yeah, Tony, and then you could come up for that show.
right
Um,
after the trade deadline is over. Probably would be a great show. You know?
yeah, but don't isn't the trade? When's the trade deadline? Isn't it during the season
No, it's like, uh,
before the draft?
yeah, I want to
Oh,
say,
okay.
yeah, I think WNBA. Let me look at WNBA trade deadline. Yeah, because I think they go key dates in the 2025 WA season. Okay. Player
Tony
contracts
said,
may be
"Oh, he really
signed.
think there will be more." Yeah, Tony, I definitely think there will be more going on. There's gonna be more trades and more signings for sure,
But
Tony.
you're
So
right. They can trade anytime. You right,
yeah,
Key. They can
up
trade
until the June.
anytime.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
they be
we could
trading
do
in the
it.
middle of the season. So, you know.
Yeah, it would have to be after the draft or something like that, I think. Um yeah, I don't know, y'all. I can't how are y'all feeling? Drop in the chat how y'all are feeling about the signing of Nurse and Rebecca Allen. Let me know what y'all did. To me, this is looking like a plan C, not even a plan B. It looked like plan A fell apart, plan B fell apart, and now they going with plan C. Because Nurse and Rebecca Allen is it's not that y'all, and when I say stuff, it's not calling a player a bad player. It's just random to me. I guess you could say it's just random, and I don't know. It seems random, y'all. But let me know how are y'all feeling about the Kia Nurse and the Rebecca Allen signing. And Keisha, we've been talking about it, but tell me how do you feel about the signing of it, Keisha?
Hold on. Hold on.
What happened? What happened?
Before I do that, because I got to go in like 15 minutes, I
Yeah,
got to
yeah,
present something. And then I'll see you once you finish up over here, Keith. But I got to show you something, Keith. I don't know what I feel, Key, to answer your question. I need time. I need a moment
yeah.
to process it. But I want to show you this. I want to show you this because because we were just talking about this, and God dog, the internet is undefeated. They are undefeated, Key. I can't hear you. Hold on. But I still can't hear. Oh, now I can hear you, Key. Why is he gentrifying the Chicago sky? Oh Lord. I can't hear you. Y'all tell I can't hear you. What the hell? I can't hear you, Key. Yeah, I can't hear you. Maybe. Yeah, your sound is out. It might be. Hey, chat, let me know. Can you hear me? Oh, it's you? Yeah. Can you hear me, Orlando Hill? Can you hear Keisha? Okay, you can hear me, but you can't hear Key.
Man, y'all,
Oh,
can
there
you hear
you
me
go.
now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Y'all, y'all, bear with me. Bear with me, y'all. Why I turned my I think I was talking, when you fidgeting with stuff, I turned my volume all the way down.
Oh, I
I'm
was
like,
like,
why
Key, I
can't they?
can't hear
I'm like,
you.
they like I'm mute. You mute. I'm not mute. Damn, my bad, y'all. My bad.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's Jeff P right now.
yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right now.
We spoke on it. I said I didn't want to say it, and you was like, "No, go ahead." And I said it. I told. That's exactly what's going on. That's exactly what's going on.
He said
That's
he tired of y'all now.
mm,
Oh God, I'm so crazy.
Reddit. You crazy?
But
No,
yeah,
you funny as hell for bringing that up, for pulling that up. I'm like, what's she about to show me?
I had to,
Nah.
Keith. I was like, oh, Keith, right. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He is going in a different, oh, look at over Keith. He is going in a different direction, Keith. He's not studying about y'all and what y'all think. So the vinyl is, oh, they're starting Jordan Canada and
Oh,
De'Erica and Enrique.
I
Ron
like. You
Howard
see
is
how
not starting.
Teaspoon is growing as a coach. She growing as a
Hmm.
coach. For her to
Yeah,
do that, she's growing as a coach, and I love
yeah,
that.
yeah, she
Who
out
they
here
playing
trying to.
tonight?
They about to play. Heck, I had it up. Matter of fact, I gotta go. Hold on, let me see. I need to go on over there right now so I can get the stream going. But hold on. They playing. Okay, yeah, it's Vinyl against the Mist, and then
Okay,
after that, it's the Laces against the Rose.
got it.
So
Okay,
Vinyl against the Mist.
I like Maddie Westbell. I want Maddie Westbell actually.
Yeah, that's what they saying. Trying to see what they're gonna do with that number 12 pick. Hmm.
I mean, Maddie Westbell would be good
Oh,
for
that
them.
is cute, AB.
Maddie
Well,
Westbell would be good for them.
guys, we just they gentrifying us over here at the Chicago Sky.
Yeah,
So
they
I'm sorry.
gentrifying the Chicago sky. You love to see it.
Look
You
at
love
this.
to see it.
So is Tina Charles just floating out there or what?
Yeah, I mean, but she's Tina Charles is black. Keisha.
No. So so what you think is we got
Uh,
look at this one,
might be a
y'all.
little might be a little too much dip on your chip, Keisha. You might got too much dip on your chip, thinking we about to
Look at
get
this.
Tina Charles.
Ain't this what we was just doing?
Yes, yes. Hey, nah, the internet is hilarious. The internet is hilarious.
Oh, the internet is
That's
undefeated.
definitely we like, who is this? Let me see
We're
the
like, wait a minute,
highlights.
let's pull
3-point
up
shooting. How
somebody.
tall is she? How tall is she? Yeah. Nah,
Right,
that's
yeah.
funny. Miss D. Hey, Miss D. Miss D said who should pick up Zaya Cook? Good
That's
question. Somebody said the son. Zaya Cook, when I saw that she was cut, I wasn't shocked. I think
mm-hmm,
her game, nah, I don't know how to explain it. I think it's hard. I think it's
mm-hmm,
hard to fit her somewhere with her type of game, and I think she struggles to change her game. But she was good on
mm-hmm.
South Carolina.
All right, Key, I'm gonna drop off so I can start the live over there.
Alrighty,
Come
I'll
over
be
there
over
when you get
there.
it when you
Alright,
finish up here, okay?
alright,
All right, bye guys. I'll see y'all on the stream for the unravel about the kickoff.
alright. Big girl said Dawn will pick her up. Hey, you funny big girl. I do think that I think Zaya Cook will be good on the Sun, y'all. I do think she will be good on the Sun. Um, Let me know what y'all think. If anybody want to hop up here, let me know if you want to give your thoughts. We got a few minutes left before Unrival starts. Let me turn my TV on. Actually, let me turn my TV on to be heartbroken. By the Rose since they play again. Um, but yeah, y'all, we got 5 minutes till um Unrival starts. We're gonna call the game for sure. But y'all, thank you for coming to the first crash out session. There will be more just because Sonic Kia Nurse and um Sonic Kia Nurse and old girl Rebecca Allen did nothing for me. Um T Carmella said, "Damn, Key, you admit defeat before the fight. If Nola don't fix something, T Carmella, and she hasn't fixed it yet, I'm accepting the pattern. No, T Carmella, it's not that I'm accepting defeat. I'm accepting her pattern, and her pattern brings defeat. You picking up what I'm putting down? Are you picking up what I'm putting down?" Tony said, "Just expect the worst, so it's not a surprise." Lanaya said Nurse going back to Canada. Yeah, when the Toronto team come, it's a possibility. Lovely said unrivaled roses are making me unravel. You know, let me pull up unrivaled, y'all. Y'all pulled up unrivaled. Pull up unrivaled, and then we gonna head over to cut the ish, or I'm gonna be broadcasting it on my page as well. Can you imagine after having all this news? Hey, look, imagine having. Hey, y'all funny. Nadir said, Key, imagine after having all this news, we have to watch Nola F up the rose again. Listen, listen, that's how I feel at this point. Hey, T Carmella said, uh, I tripped over what you put down. I'm dead. I am dead. What's going on, Tony?
I'm just trying to understand your people. He got a theme going on.
You
we
talking about
got
Jeff P?
we got the D team coming in.
Jeff Pagliosha?
I mean, we got the D team coming in. We don't even have the A team. We got the D team,
Like, it
and
don't
that's
make
supposed
no
to
sense.
satisfy the fans.
It don't make no sense. Kia Nurse and Rebecca Allen?
I'm
And then
just
what I
like,
hate
dang,
with the
dude, you really
signings,
digging in the bottom of the bottom.
what sucks with the signings too is then we get to talking about these players in this way, and I don't mean it like that, but it's just like you kind of have to because why did you sign them? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying Kia Nurse is a bad player. I'm not saying Rebecca Allen's a bad player. I'm not talking bad about these players, but it just didn't make sense to sign them for the sky. I get that they're gonna stretch the floor, they can shoot the three, but I don't know, y'all. At this point, we just picking up scraps. Um,
Whatever
that's
is
how I
left over
feel.
from that's why I wanted you to do that starting five thing, because
Yeah.
our starting five. I already know. I already know our starting five is not even going to be near to anybody else's on.
Yeah, I mean, well,
It's like you traded old veterans for more old veterans.
yeah,
That you traded the E. Well, let me put it this way: you had the F team, so now you you went up a little bit, and I'm gonna be a little bit nice and say you got the E team now.
yeah, yeah. I
Oh no,
mean,
the D team. I'm gonna be nice. D team.
yeah. Reddit Milky Way say the fact that he's signing people that no one had on their radar says everything, right? And then so Reactra said y'all wanted to build through the draft, and now you're mad at building through the draft. No, that's not the same thing. It's one thing to build through the draft, and then he's signing pieces that make sense. It's the fact that I'm cool with us not giving away the third or the 10th pick, but he could have scouted other people. You got Tina Charles out there. You got different and better vets. You know what I'm saying? You got, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's not that I wanted him to build through the draft. I did. But the people he's signing, again, Reddit Milky Way said it. It's not anyone on anyone's radar, not even on other teams' radar. No shade, no shade. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, these aren't the people on the list. You know what I'm saying? These aren't the people we thinking about. So
It's not and these are not somebody. Tina, at least if you got Tina Charles, you know you can rely on her to give you a bucket
yes, yes,
every time.
consistency.
That was her main role play that she played with the Dream. Every
Yeah,
time they needed a bucket, they put her in. She gave them what they needed. But
Reactra, you
it's
said
like you bring in these people
yeah,
and we got to research them to see what happened. And then here's the big thing again, another injured set.
Yeah, they are injured.
You brought in Rebecca, and I like Rebecca, right?
Yeah,
But she was injured.
yeah,
You bring
you know,
in Jefferson, she was injured.
yeah,
It's like this dude got a theme, man.
yeah,
Let's me
yeah.
take the bottom of the bottom and not get the real people that we need to
That
to
we
to
need.
push us to
Yeah,
not just get to the playoff, but at least make it somewhere to where we're fighting for the championship too.
yeah.
And
Facts.
it's not fair for these two rookies that you got. I mean, you got two talented rookies. When I mean talented, they are really talented. And all they're begging for is for some players, the right pieces around them, and so they can develop and be the superstars that they are meant to be. And
Yeah,
you're not doing that.
yeah.
What
Reactra. No,
Rebecca Allen and
there's good
Nakia Harris
veterans
going
in there's
going
good
going to give
veterans in the oh
to
God.
them?
There's good veterans in free agency. You don't have to give up picks for good veterans. There's good veterans in free agency. But anyway, go ahead, Tony.
Yeah, I'm crashing out, and I don't mean to crash out on your show, but it's just
It's a crash out.
it's frustrating to be a Chicago Sky fan, and if it wasn't for Angel Reese, I swear to God, I'd be gone because I'm done with this team. I'm done. It's
Yeah,
like
I
we
don't.
getting icy hot and wheelchairs.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy. It's definitely crazy what he's doing and trying to make us drink the Kool-Aid, and I'm not drinking it. Big girl said, "Who's Angel's replacement when she's tired?" Yeah, I said that. I was talking about that, y'all. I said we need to draft. We either need a draft of a stretch four to give her a breather, or I don't know. I guess she playing 40 minutes, and or they're rotating the three bigs. But what you call it got hurt last year, so it's like you need a backup big. You need another backup big. And I like Maddie Westbell for a backup big for her. But y'all, we all love to support each other. And so Keisha's gonna be calling a game at 6 for Unrivaled. It's starting now at 6. So everybody, I'm gonna be broadcasting it from my page. So you can either watch it on my page or watch it on Keisha's page. We're probably about to have another crash out session once the Rose play in the second game at 7:15. But everybody head over to Keisha's page or stay on my page, and I'm about to rebroadcast for Unrivaled. Thank you for coming up, Tony.
All right, y'all have a good night.
Later. Bye, y'all. Catch y'all on my later stream or on Keisha's stream, y'all. Uh, Listen, y'all are the greatest, the smartest. Y'all are important. Y'all know what y'all be talking about. Y'all know y'all stuff. Y'all know y'all basketball stuff. But I'm about to end this and rebroadcast. So sit tight and come back in or head over to Keisha's page.